If there is a tournament with a hero and his rival, it is tradition to make them fight in the finals. Hajime no Ippo subverts this tradition excellently. Ippo and Miyata are rivals. Miyata is the prodigal son of a former pro boxer. The rivals have fought 2 times within the first couple of episodes, each getting a win. Then they both promise to meet each other in the finals of the Eastern Japan Rookie Tournament. In episode 9, Mashiba is introduced as a scary looking guy in the same weight class as Ippo. In the entrance exam, Ippo and Mashiba are 2 prospects that are reporters looking out for. Mashiba is rude a lot, and then during his match, he looked a little shady. He dominated his opponent, then the ref stepped in to stop him, but he pushed the ref and kept beating up his opponent until the bell rang, knocking the opponent out in the process. After they both pass the exam, Mashiba tells Ippo that as long as he exists, he will never be at the top of the featherweight class. After asking if he wants to switch, Ippo repeats his featherweight finals promise. So far, the story has established Mashiba as a bully with no honor for his opponents. Let's jump to episode 23. Ippo wins his semifinals match. Ippo has also had a crush on this girl for a long time, and when she talks to him, she asks if boxing is fun while having this sad face. It's like she doesn't like seeing people hurt each other. On the other side, it's Miyata, the rival, versus Mashiba, the bully. During the weigh-in, Mashiba calls Miyata's father and coach a second-class boxer who failed to become a champion. This reinforces his bully archetype. Right before the fight, Ippo sees his crush, confirming that she's a Miyata fan, making him jealous. Before the match, Miyata thinks about his promise to Ippo again. Traditionally, the rival would beat the bully that dissed his dad and fight the hero in the finals, keeping his promise and eventually losing to him. Miyata has more fight lore with Ippo after all, but that isn't what the story does because Mashiba is the better option. Why? Ippo and Miyata already fought twice. Mashiba was disrespectful to Ippo and he's never got to pay him back in the ring. So Mashiba also has some fight lore with Ippo, increasing the audience investment in their potential fight. But there are 2 major reasons that Mashiba makes a better final opponent. They have been set up like guns on the wall, but they don't fire until the end of episode 23. Gun number 1 is Mashiba's shady character. Towards the end of the episode, he steps on Miyata's foot, an illegal move, and it gives him a massive advantage. Miyata relies on footwork, so with an injured foot, his performance was drastically decreased. This is powerful because with all of the archetypical bully characteristics we've seen from Mashiba, this is completely in character for him. It could create a powerful revenge story about honor versus no honor, but the story takes it a step further. Everyone, including Ippo, hates on Mashiba for his dirty move, but it's actually implied to have been an accident, adding complexity to his character. He says that no one trusts him, so when he tells the reporter to write that he stepped on the foot on purpose, it reads as him knowing that no one will believe him anyway. It's like he's doubling down on people's assumptions about him. By making the bully character's cheap move an accident, it opens the door to dive into his character. Gun number 2. The girl Ippo likes is Kuni. In episode 25, he tells her not to be sad that Miyata lost because Mashiba cheated, but then she tells him to stop bad-mouthing her brother. She wasn't a Miyata fan. The reason she looked sad about boxing was because she didn't like seeing her brother get hurt. Their parents are dead and Mashiba boxes to make money for the 2 of them. So now we have more fight lore. Ippo has to fight the brother of his crush in the finals. Will his victory impact his chances with the girl he's liked for a long time? This plot twist shocked me. By making Mashiba win, the story has created a revenge story, deepened Mashiba's character, created a killer emotional plot twist with Kuni, and created a dilemma for Ippo. Miyata is an okay character, but the only thing he had going for him was that he was the main rival. Having him win would erase all of these story developments. There are many more ideas to work with by choosing Mashiba as the victor. If you watched my Megalobox video, you probably noticed the similarities. There are 2 competing traditions. The hero fights the rival in the finals, versus the final opponent for the hero has the most character development. In conclusion, by choosing the more subtle tradition and sacrificing the obvious one, the story created a subversion that feels like it goes against traditional engineering, but it's actually more rewarding because of traditional engineering. I wouldn't be surprised if Megalo was inspired by this. Subscribe for more academic analysis on anime.